And welcome back, guys. This is part 2 of Let's Play Shantae. Where we last left off, we were on our way to Watertown, so that's next on the agenda. Now, as you can tell from my numbers down there, I've kind of been mining for gold here, or in this case gems, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. A little aerial jump kick there. Well, yeah, that's kind of redundant, aerial jump kick as opposed to a sliding jump kick, but it's very strong and it's very good against a variety of enemies, and I almost fell to my death there being reckless. These things, I think they're the dirt dogs. They're kind of amusing. I like the animation when you jump over and they actually try to poke you with their spear. They're pretty obnoxious because they tend to respawn frequently and quickly, so you have to react fast. But they're not too bad. Just used the Vanish Cream there to get to this part really quick because I'm really just trying to advance the story right now. Kind of anxious to get to the first dungeon. That's when things really start to get interesting, so might as well take them down. They were kind of asking for it. Now at nighttime you can pick up these fireflies. I think there was one there and I picked it up off screen in the midst of my gem collecting. Little heart container up there that we can't quite get to yet, but chances are good that we're going to get some new nifty powers later that will enable us to reach that. Yeah, these guys, not a fan. Neither is she though, so it all works out. Ah, what a horrible night to have a curse. Now, the enemies are supposed to get stronger at nighttime, but anything that usually falls to 1 or 2 hits is still going to be easy pickings, like these spiders, so it's really not so bad. It's just the bigger, meaner looking guys like those flying goblins. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but then the Naga serpents, anything like that. It's going to be a marathon taking them down. And you can actually use the top of the trees to get around a little bit better. It's a little bit safer for the most part, but they do like to put flying enemies like that in the most inconvenient of spaces, so just something to be mindful of. And right on time, here comes the healing rays of the sun, washing away all that evil. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the morning. And cue happier, culturally themed music. You would think they'd hide some hidden items in those logs, but not so much. Actually, it'll be really clever if they hid some fireflies inside there at night so you couldn't see them. Because the fireflies, of course, only appear when it's dark out. I might have to check for that next time. We'll save our game here, because that never hurts. Believe me, it doesn't. And okay, we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Something tells me we're going to be making a return to that location in the near future. Not speaking from past experience at all. Oh, I hate these things. Those giant fish that come out of the waterfall, because as far as I can tell, you can't actually hurt them. And these snakes continuously respawn, so if you really are terrible at the dancing, because that really is the best way to earn extra money in this, attacking the snakes is the next best bet. But really, take the time to get good at the dance. Brush up on your rhythm and timing if you need to, because that's how I got all this money in relatively short amount of time. I just kept doing rank C mostly, a little bit of rank B. I tried rank A, didn't work out too well, so. But really, as long as you stick to the rank where you're comfortable getting perfects at, that is the fastest way to cash up. Yeah, cash up. Can we make that a catchphrase? And blazing through here too quickly will usually result in injuries that weren't necessary. But a thing to keep in mind too is, as long as we make it to town, we're going to be able to heal up at a bathhouse. So I don't mind being a little gung-ho. Thankfully, we really don't have that far to go. It's just a matter of watching my steps so I don't jump too far, too soon, and land into a bottomless pit that was just a little bit out of view. Because that's happened before a few times, yeah. Confessionals. And I probably could have made a clean jump over there, skipping the log, but I'm not that bold yet. Gonna need a little bit more experience with this before I feel that comfortable. And I'm just doing this to demonstrate what I was talking about a moment ago. I don't really need to, because again, I'm maxed out. I believe there's an item you can find that increases your purse, but I don't have that and I don't know where to find it, so I'm just gonna have to stick with the 999 in the meantime. But you see how easy it is to take out the snakes. You can just hide down there, wait for them to come to you, and just repeat the cycle as long as you need to. But for the good items like the fighter adjustments, you're gonna need a lot of money, so I recommend the dance parlor, which so far was only in the first town, Scuttle. It's not here in Watertown. I know a gal who could squirt milk out her eye. Bet she was a half-genie. I bet she was. What about milk out your nose? I know plenty of people who could do that one. They might be genies. Digging in the dirt. They call him Mimic because he makes copies of everything he finds. I was wondering the origin of his name, so mystery solved. I figured there had to be a reason they called him Mimic of all things. Oh, it's totally worth it. That's what we've been rocking throughout this episode so far. Well, you should feel bad attacking animals, even if they're holding spears. And he's sort of cluing you into the fact that the fighting upgrades stack on top of each other, so you have to buy them chronologically in a lot of cases to make the most of them. You can't do attack B without attack A, for example, if they connect. So that's why I went ahead and did all that off screen, get it out the way. So far we've gotten the jump kick, we've gotten the dash, and we've got something else. Well, let me see. Yeah, boot is what the jump kick is. Already got that. A sash, attack or a spin kick to drill. Oh yeah, the drill attack. I didn't use that as much, but I have that too. The cup is the mighty elbow dash. All we need is the tiara. Attack during elbow dash for a powerful twirl attack. And you know I want that. And that's what I brought all this money for. And sorry, I can't speed through. Well, I guess I could edit and speed through this, but the game doesn't speed this, so. But we can be patient for a few seconds. There you go. And we're gonna get out of here. Stocked up on a few other things too off screen. Got vanish creams, got candy to escape out of dungeons if I want to do that, and so on and so forth. A bunch of weapons I probably won't be using too much of, but they're there just in case I want to mix things up a bit. Fireflies are always out at night. You should look for them in out of the way places. And I don't know how many of them I'm going to be able to find on my own. I'm trying to shy away from using a guide, but who knows? If I feel so inclined, I might go ahead and just do that. Again, anybody who has experience with this game, if you want to let me know some tips or tricks or pointers, I'm always welcoming that. This is the Firefly Shrine. I'm guessing this is going to unlock some really great ability. So maybe I will want to find them. That might be worthwhile. So Bolo, let's check in with him. That's kind of what we had to do, right? Follow through with the MO. What's up, Bolo? I thought I'd find you here. And he's kind of excited. Oh, what happened? The Lady Pirate Risky Boots. Oh yeah, we've met her. Not at all. Oh, I'm sure that's all she wanted. Of course he did. She sure was pretty. Yeah, that aqueduct, huh? What have we seen that looks like that? Uh-oh, he's in the doghouse. The worst place to be. Trust me. I can't help but wonder if Shantae's maybe just a little bit jealous there. Who knows? She'll never admit it. Do we want to save our game? Well, maybe. I'll try not to be too compulsive about that. You know, just because someone's offering you candy doesn't mean you have to accept it. And don't feel bad about it either. Yeah, we're heading out. So long, Watertown. And on to adventure. I skipped ahead. You really didn't need to see me backtrack through all of that. And there will be a lot of backtracking in this game. It's sort of structured like a Metroid or a Castlevania in that way. So I'll probably be editing a lot of that as time goes on. And he already knows her perfume. So how did she get in there? Oh, what's going on here? Ah, I see. That's how he earned the name Bolo. Thankfully, he knows how to use them. He's going to try to get that phone number. Don't think that's going to work out, but he gets points for trying. There you are. Hold it, you rat. Yes, that silly girl again. Wait. Oh, of course she locked the door behind her. So we have to find another way. I'm betting this will work. After all, we have a crawl for a reason. And everybody, ladies and gentlemen, may I present this music. Easily one of the best tracks in the game, I think. It's amazing what they were able to do with a 8-bit sound chip. Okay. Watch out for the water. Gotcha. And I probably don't want to drill them. I'll fall into the water, which will probably be an instant death. And hey, hold on. Get away, guys. Thank you. You guys see that up there? There's something up top there, but I obviously cannot get up to it just yet. I'll have to keep a record of that, though. Don't want to forget about that. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Just have to whip them into shape there. Ha ha ha. Get it? Yeah, it wasn't funny. Alright, I remember these things, the lightning platforms. And yeah, I thought that drop of water looked suspicious. Yeah, that's a nice way to avoid damage, if nothing else. Not the best attack for actually attacking, but it can get you out of a tight spot. Fortunately, her pattern's pretty predictable. And look at them showing off those effects. Must be using the Unreal 2 engine here. Should achieve that level of detail. And what's at the under end of this hallway? A pot containing a heart I don't need. Yeah. Let's see what's down here first, shall we? Probably something not good, so on second thought, let me just deal with the platform. Okay, it's one of these didgeridoos. Little platform transfer, I gotcha. I can do this. Just a little FYI, that pot in the bottom left there that I passed up thinking it wasn't anything worthwhile, it was actually a 1-up, so yeah, you'll want to grab that. Okay, gimmick number 1. Alright, I'm just going to keep hitting them till something happens. There must have been a clue earlier that I missed for that. Oh well. We'll just throw our feather in the wind, see where it flies. Maybe? Hey! That worked out well. found our first key. We've officially become Zelda. And just like Zelda, I expect us to find a new item or upgrade in this dungeon that will be used to traverse or complete this same dungeon. Place your bets now. So we're done with that area completely. That's good. You can check that off the list. And I really don't like the look of this guy. And he's kind of quick too. I do not like enemies with agility. And hello, we found a warp squid. Alright, so that's the first one I found. Okay, I guess we'll fight him because he's here. Oh yeah, I have moves now. I have options. And yeah, that's pretty strong. So far, that jump kick is her best move. I'm liking that. Elbow dash is almost worthless for the most part. Drill's not too bad. I'm not using it that much though. Haven't had a chance to use the tiara move yet because it requires the elbow first. So I don't know. Really suited to wide open spaces, which we really don't have here, so. Oh, yep, let me back up before I do this. And uh-oh, we've got expanding options. We're just gonna keep going forward though. We'll probably have to backtrack anyway, so. See, that's a good, okay, we saw a little bit of the tiara move. The little twirl. Shantae channeling her inner ballerina. But you know, dancer, ballerina, both require large amounts of grace and movement. And nobody's more graceful than Shantae here. Oh. And that's how you know this part is obnoxious, because they give you all these hearts, because they know you're going to take hits. So they're not too mean. I see a way forward. Okay. I think this is a clue to call it a day. Everybody, thanks for watching. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you soon.